Morning, everybody. Welcome to Bodyweight Bootcamp. Happy Wednesday. If you're watching on Wednesday, every day is the same. So happy Thursday or Friday or whatever day you're watching it. So I will be kind of on and off the screen here. I'll demonstrate our exercises, but I'll also be managing a timer that's in the background. So if you see me pop off for a second, that's where I am. We're going to have 4 rounds of exercises. Each round has 2 exercises, and we'll do each one 3 times through. Okay, so alternating between each, 25 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and at the end we'll do a bonus round where we quickly go through all the exercises. We should be done in almost exactly 30 minutes. We'll do a little warm up, a little cool down at the end, and you don't have to remember all that, so just follow along. And there might be a little bit more instruction from me, so if you look up and I'm not actively doing the exercise and I'm giving you some pointers, just keep going and I'll tell you when it's the end of the interval, okay? So we'll get started with a little bit of a warm up here. Find your space. And there's a couple ways you can do this. You can either put your hands on the ground if you have a lot of hip mobility. You can put your hands on your feet, or you can do your hands on your shins, but you're basically gonna just lift your butt up into the air, come back down to this deep squat. Lift up. So this is a good way to open up the hips, warm up the quads a little, stretch out those hamstrings at the top. It's a good wake up exercise. We'll do 3 more. 3, 2, and last one. So we're going to come up, we'll do some body weight squats. So feet are about shoulder width apart. We're going to get nice and low. Use those arms and keep the core tight. Yep, definitely feeling the workout from yesterday. Okay, so let's do 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it up to a jog in place. Keep going. And let's start to bring it up to high knees. Use those arms. Get them up. And we're going to go to jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Couple more. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to your jog or high knees. Using the arms. We're going to go back to the body weight squat in 3, 2, 1. Widen up. Good, get low. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to do just 5 of those little squat and lift. 1, 2, probably feels different than when you did it just a minute ago. 4 and 5. Okay, so let's get started. So I'll walk you through the first pair of exercises and then set the timer. So first pair, you want to start at the bottom end of your mat, and I'll just show you. I can't describe it. You're going to roll back, keeping your knees close to your chest, and then up. Okay? So roll and up. Now, you can either come all the way up, or you can come to the top and stay here and give me a little punch, okay? So you would just roll and come halfway up and punch. Your call, okay? The other part, at the other end of your mat, we're going to just walk it out and push up and walk it back up, okay? You're just gonna repeat that. Now you can also do those on your knees. So if you wanna walk it out all the way to the end, and then when you get out here, drop your knees, do your push-up, come up, do your walk up. Your call. So we're gonna start with the roll-ups, and then we'll do the inchworms. So let's set this timer. So you've got 25 seconds on, just a few seconds on to switch between exercises, and then we go back and forth. 3, 2, 1. So you're starting with that roll up. Remember, you can come up to a squat if you want to. Stay low. Your call. Just a few more seconds. 2 and 1. Okay. So I want you to keep a tight core when you're doing those roll-ups. That's the point. So let's walk it out here. Push up and walk it back. Good, let's do one more. Okay, another thing you can do with these roll-ups, if you have a free weight, you can hold the free weight at your chest and do the roll-up that way. So you would just hold it right here. So keep the core tight by keeping your knees in towards your chest so your feet aren't flailing around. That's the challenge. Keep a nice tight ball. Feet should be kind of flexed. Last one. Okay, bring it back to the other end of your mat and walk it out. Standing up straight at the end. One more. And up. So we've got one more round of each. So nice tight ball. Okay, let's go. Squeeze. Squeeze those glutes at the top. If you're standing. 3, 2, and 1. Last set of inchworms. Okay, get yourself set. Let's go. Nice push-up. Last one. Bring it up. Take a breather there. Pause the timer. Okay. That wasn't so bad. It was one set down. Okay, so we're gonna do an up down here, which is almost like a burpee, but you just come all the way down to the ground. So chest and stomach are flat on the ground. And we're gonna add a little twist. So it's gonna look like this. You're all the way down, come up, turn to the side, and then back. Real quick feet, okay? So you're gonna just turn to one side, go back for your next up down. Second part is side plank. So you have options here. You can either do this on your hand or on your elbow. You're gonna come up, you can lift a leg if you want, you can lift an arm if you want, or if you want an extra challenge, you can reach through, okay? So giving yourself a side twist. Up to you, you can change it up. We're gonna all start on our right side so that we know which side we need to come back to at the very end. All right, so up downs with a twist. Come first in 3, 2, 1. So all the way down to your mat, push up, and twist. Quick feet. Last one. And let's stop there. So let's start on our right side and bring it up. Choose your poison, okay? If you want to do that reach through, you can. If you do, you want to keep your hip away from the ground, reaching through. Big round reach, okay? I'm not going to do those, but I highly encourage you to try them. And stop there. Back to your up downs. So next time we do the side plank, we'll go to our left side. 3, 2, 1. Quick turn. Keep it up, guys. Last one. Okay, stop there. All right, so this side, well, this time we'll go to the left side. Up. So whatever you did on the right side, let's try and do that again on the left side. No matter what you're doing, you're squeezing your left obliques, pushing your left hip up away from the mat or wherever you are, carpet. 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Okay, one more set of each. 3, 2, 1, let's go. You got this. Keep it moving, just stay in motion. And let's stop there. So, back to your right side. And then at the very end on the bonus round, we'll get that left side. Up and reach. Reaching those hips up away from the mat. So like there's a string attached to your hip. Pull it up. Lots of shoulder stability here. 3, 2, 1. Whew, okay. Stop there. Grab a quick drink if you need to. Okay, so if your mat is on like a slippery surface, be a little bit careful here. You're going to start at the back of your mat here. You're going to big jump up and back pedal to where you started, okay? So sometimes the mat will slip from under you when you do that jump, so be careful. Soft landing, okay, when you land down here, and then back pedal. Shoulder up downs, okay? So I think you guys have done these before. So we're in a plank, and you're gonna go up, up, down, down. That's it. Okay, you can alternate which side you start with, but I want you to keep your body in a nice, tight plank, trying not to wiggle around too much. There will be a little bit of wiggling, but try to keep it pretty steady. Okay, so we're gonna start with that jump and back pedal in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Big jump. If you can go further than your mat, you don't have to let the mat limit you. Try to make a soft landing. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it down to your plank, and let's go. Up, up, down, down. Keep the core tight. Woo. These feel really hard today. Couple more. 3, 2, 1. All right. Bring it back up for those jump and back pedal. And let's go. Use your arms. And last jump. Good, let's bring it down. And let's go. Up, up, down, down. Keep the hips down. So you don't want to let the butt pop up in the air. Keeping an eye on your plank. And stop there. So one more of each, I think. Okay, let's go. You know, some days your knees don't like these kinds of things. And if that's the case, then you can just jump, back pedal, jog it forward, okay? Doesn't matter. All right, last set of up downs. Let's go. Keep the hips pretty steady, core is tight. Almost there. And you're done with those. Okay. Whew. Take a breather. All right, last set here. We're going to do mountain climbers. I won't demonstrate them. I think we know what they are. You're in a high plank, driving your knees up towards your shoulders, and you want to keep the butt down. I'll talk you through it when we do it. And then the second part of the interval is going to be single leg deadlifts to lunge. So this is unilateral, so we're going to start on the right side so that we make sure we know where we end, okay? So what you're going to do here is lift up the left foot. You're going to single leg deadlift. Without putting it down, if you can, you're going to lunge forward. If you have to single leg deadlift and then pause and lunge, that's fine too. So then on the second round, we'll do the other side where you send the right foot back, okay? Starting on the right. So mountain climbers are first in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So you're in a solid plank position, keeping the butt down, core is tight, fast feet, driving the knees up. I hate these. It helps if you keep a nice wide grip with your hands. And let's stop there. Whew. Bring it up. And remember, we're going to start on the right leg. So let's go, sending the left heel back, touching the ground if you can, and then lunge. So there's no rush on these. I would rather you do a deadlift and lunge with good form than a whole lot of crappy ones. Good, let's do one more. Reach and step forward, okay? Back to those mountain climbers. Wide hands on the mat. Let's go. Keep the hips down. Drive them up. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay. We're on the left side. So send that right foot back and lunge forward. Remember, if you need to reset in between, that's okay. Good way to catch your balance. Just one more. Good. Whew. One more set of mountain climbers, my nemesis. Wide grip, and let's go. Just keep moving. If you need to take a little break to go slower, that's okay. Couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, we're going back with the left foot again, standing on your right. Reach and step forward. Nice and steady. Sometimes it helps to flex your foot when you're sending it back. Gives you a little bit of balance. Let's do one more. Good. All right. So take a breather. And we are going to start from the top and work our way all the way through. So we're just going to go 25 seconds on, a few seconds to set up, and moving right on to the next exercise. If we did a unilateral move, this time we're always going to do it on our left. Hopefully you started on your right and you have one more to do on your left. Okay, so we're going to start with those roll-ups and inchworm and push-ups, and I'll try and give you a heads up of what's coming next, if I remember. Okay, so starting with the roll-ups, take a deep breath. Okay, let's go. Starting now. Keep the knees close to your chest. Nice tight ball. Almost there. Let's do one more. And up. Inchworm. So other side of your mat. And walk it out. And up. Good push up. Walk it up. So next, we're gonna do those up downs with the twist. I feel a little bit like a surfer when we do those, so that's how I think of them. All right, so let's do one more. Walk it up. Okay, so you're getting ready for those up downs. Then we do our side plank. So let's go. Up. Twist. Twist. Keep it moving. Last one. Okay. Side plank to the left side. And bring it up. So remember, whatever you did the first time, do it again. So that means lifting your leg or driving that arm through. Next, we're gonna do that jump and back pedal. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so remember, watch out for your mat sliding out from under you. And we're gonna jump up to the top, pedal it back. Soft landing if you can. Let's do one more. Good. So you've got those shoulder up downs coming up. And let's work. So what's going to be really hard is that right after this, we're going to do mountain climbers. So lots of core and shoulder stability here. Last one, and up. So take a second, squeeze out your, or shake out your shoulders. And let's go back down for those mountain climbers. Wide grip, keep the hips low. Whew. Last time we're gonna do these. Thank goodness. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Now, you're gonna do that single leg deadlift to lunge. You're gonna stand on your left, sending the right foot back. Let's go. Whew. Remember, you can sit down in between if you need to. Reach. Let's do one more. And step forward. All right, so that's the hard part of the workout. Let me stop the timer and we'll do a little cool down. That wasn't so bad today. Some days it feels harder than others. So come down to your mat or your towel or the carpet, wherever you are, and wide hands directly under your shoulders, knees are under your hips. We'll do a little cat camel. So arch your back, look up, and look the other direction. So I like to have a pretty consistent cool down so we can tell the body it's time to wind down, look up, and look down. Take some deep breaths here. And last time we'll do one each direction. Last time, look down. Okay, so we'll come into a high plank, slowly lower it down. Press your hands to the ground, push up, look up. And let's send it back to a quick downward facing dog. So pedal your feet and let your head loose. Just wiggle your neck. And let's take it back to the high plank. Slowly lower it down. Again, push up, look up. And send the hips back for a child's pose. And walk your fingers forward. Take a deep breath here. And we're all done, guys. Thank you for joining. Hopefully this is the hardest part of your day. And hopefully I'll see you back here next week for Bodyweight Bootcamp. Thank you.